silhouette staring at a ceiling. Am I still dreaming? Whispers in my head, I can forgive, I can forget. Shake the world off of my shoulders, take this weight off of my chest. I can keep on taking sides, cross the world and taking mine. So I just breathe, just breathe. I can taste the air as it's running down my tongue. I can taste the air as it's filling up my lungs. I wanna feel this fire scan my chest, smoke it filling up my hands. So I just breathe, just breathe. I can taste the air.
We are just 2 weeks away from the Money in the Bank Premium Live event as we welcome you to another edition of Friday Night SmackDown. And coming up tonight after the events of last week, LA Knight looks for payback when he takes on the Prince, Finn Balor. Money in the Bank qualifications continue tonight on SmackDown as Dakota Kai takes on Alba Fyre in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. And then in our main event, two former friends turned bitter enemies, Drew McIntyre and Sheamus, will do battle once again in their careers. It's all coming your way tonight on the Blue Brand. We kick things off though with big time Becky Lynch. And the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match has 2 spots to fill for the Blue Brand, as so far Alexa Bliss is the only competitor to have qualified from SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, big time Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch set for action here tonight on SmackDown. She goes one-on-one with the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella, in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. We near the end of the qualifications here on SmackDown. Who's going to take the second to last spot in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match?
And from Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
Carmella making her way down to the ring, looking for that big victory here tonight over big time Becky Lynch. What a win it would be for Carmella. So the final 2 Money in the Bank qualifying matches go down tonight here on the Blue Brand. And we kick off SmackDown with Carmella versus Becky Lynch. Winner goes to Money in the Bank. Carmella looking confident as she takes on a woman that she has faced many times before. And the WWE Universe firmly behind Becky Lynch. As the referee calls for the bell, we are now underway. And Lynch is ready. Carmella went for the dropkick out of the gate. Becky Lynch with a slap right across the face. And Carmella, just like that, has been dropped. Mella getting back up to a vertical base. And there's a kick to the midsection. And there's the drop kick. Carmella got all of it that time. Missed out on the clothesline though. And Becky again with a slap right across the face. And now working on the arm is Lynch. Big kick there to the spine of Carmella. And now again Becky Lynch targets the arm. Mella now picked back up to her feet. Lynch went for the kick. Carmella with a knee strike. Right to the skull, and Lynch gets sent to the outside of the ring. Carmella mocking Becky Lynch. And oh, there's a knee. And now Becky re-enters the ring, went for the firearm, nobody home. And Carmella taking Lynch to the canvas. Following up with a mat slam is Mella, and there's a kick right to the midsection. Here's the aggression of the Princess of Staten Island, unloading now on Becky Lynch. Carmella with a slap of her own. Went for another one, Lynch called her though, and now Lynch battling back here in this matchup. Butterfly suplex into the cover on Carmella for a 1 count. And now Carmella trying to take Becky by surprise. Shoulders down for the count of 1. And now Carmella looking to quicken the match pace. Head scissor takedown. And Carmella went for a chop to the chest. Lynch though, setting up Carmella. Reverse DDT. Back first into the canvas goes Mella. Here's the cover by Lynch to go to Money in the Bank and a kick out at 2. Near fall in this matchup as now Becky Lynch lines up Carmella. Looking for the disarmer. Mella answers with a forearm. And Mella went for something, Lynch reverses right back. And now Carmella sent into the corner, nobody home. And Carmella, look at these. High impact elbows. Right to the skull of Becky Lynch. Carmella now in control of this Money in the Bank qualifying match. Can Lynch recover and get back into this? We're back here on Friday Night SmackDown. This is a Money in the Bank qualifying match between Becky Lynch and Carmella as we close out Money in the Bank qualifications tonight. Lynch trying to get out of the abdominal stretch and she does so. Separation made, and now Mella sent into the turnbuckle. Becky Lynch with a springboard back kick, driving Mella to the outside of the ring. And now Lynch in hot pursuit. Mella though with a back elbow. Oh, flatliner. Driving Becky Lynch face first into the floor on the outside. And Lynch could be in some trouble right here. Carmella looking to capitalise. Here's the cover, forearm across the face of Lynch. And Lynch kicks out. The final 2 Money in the Bank qualifying matches take place tonight here on SmackDown if you're just joining us. And now Carmella with the submission locked in on Becky Lynch. Lynch though again able to escape, and there's a clothesline. And now Lynch trying to build some momentum here tonight in this matchup. Firearm running through Carmella. And Mella went for the kick. Becky Lynch able to evade. And now here it is, the disarmer. The disarmer is locked in. Carmella's in trouble. Becky Lynch to qualify for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Carmella though hanging on, and she manages to escape. And there's another drop kick. Taking down Becky Lynch. And now Lynch going to be sent into the corner. Mella with a hip attack. And now Mella lying in wait. What does the Princess of Staten Island have in store for big time? Becky Lynch went for the kick. Lynch again able to get out of the way. Hammerlock reverse DDT. Plants Carmella. And now Lynch in position. Looking for the manhandle slam. Mella saw it coming. And now Carmella trying to get back into this matchup as she takes the fight to Becky Lynch. But now Lynch firing back herself. And look at this. Backpack facebuster. And the WWE Universe not happy about that. And Mella takes advantage. Lynch got a little call off guard there with the WWE Universe. And now Carmella going to take advantage. Cobra clutch locked in. Submission maneuver locked in by Carmella. Of course, both of these women utilize various submission maneuvers. Becky Lynch trying to fight out of this, and she does. And now Lynch trips up Carmella and locks in the STF. Another submission locked in here now by Becky Lynch as she looks to make Carmella tap out. Is Lynch going to Money in the Bank? Mella with the back elbow and another one. And that will create separation once more in this matchup. And now Carmella, no. Becky Lynch with a counter. And Lynch looking for the disarmer again, but Carmella tries to block it. And now Mella trying to fight back here. Shots to the midsection of Becky Lynch. Snapmare takedown. And now Mella drives her elbows into the shoulders of big-time Becky Lynch. And now Carmella lining up Becky. Super kick right on the money. And that could be enough. Carmella to go to Money in the Bank. Oh, Lynch got the shoulder up there at 2. Fight forever chance here from the WWE Universe. Carmella though frustrated. She is just stomping the hell out of Becky Lynch. Carmella filled with rage right now that Lynch kicked out of the super kick, and my goodness. Mella unleashing on Becky Lynch. And now Lynch sent into the corner. Mella missed out. And now Becky Lynch sets up Carmella. Manhandle slam. Mella just got planted. Here's the cover. Becky Lynch is going to Money in the Bank. Becky Lynch now with the opportunity to become Miss Money in the Bank, an accolade that Lynch has never achieved in her career. Will Becky Lynch become Miss Money in the Bank in 2 weeks? Welcome back everyone to Friday Night SmackDown. There is the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. And in 2 weeks, Kevin Owens will be a competitor in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, along with LA Knight, Karrion Kross, Cody Rhodes, Robert Roode, and Jinder Mahal. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match has now been filled. Who will become Mr. Money in the Bank? We're going to find out in just 2 weeks. Tonight though, Kevin Owens set to address the WWE Universe on the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And we're going to see what Kevin Owens has to say here this evening. In 2 weeks, it's Money in the Bank. And surprisingly, I have never won the Money in the Bank contract. But that changes this year because you are looking at the future Universal Champion. That Money in the Bank contract belongs to me, and in 2 weeks, I claim what's mine. Well, Kevin Owens just got interrupted by LA Knight. And last week here on Friday Night SmackDown, LA Knight was attacked by Finn Balor after Knight defeated Balor to qualify for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And later on tonight, Knight and Balor will go one-on-one. Whoa, whoa, let me talk to you. You are one hell of a dummy if you think you are walking out with the Money in the Bank contract. Now, I may have been attacked last week by Finn Balor, and I'll deal with him later tonight. But I was listening to what you had to say, and I just wanted to come out here and... Did you see what I did to Rey Mysterio last week? Sounds to me like you want what I did to Rey to happen to you. Sounds like you could use a beating like that. Is that right? Well, maybe next week. But tonight, I'm focused on Finn Balor because that dummy needs to get his ass kicked. Yeah! Well, you might want to look behind you. Oh, and LA Knight just got dragged out of the ring by... Oh, that's Finn Balor. Finn Balor attacking LA Knight. And LA Knight now trying to fight back here against the Prince. These two men will go one-on-one later tonight. And look at Kevin Owens hightailing it out of here. LA Knight just nailed Balor with a headbutt. Balor makes it back to his feet. And now Finn Balor fighting back. And oh, LA Knight sent into the LED on the barricade. And Finn Balor not done. Finn Balor again sends Knight into the ringside barricade. And oh my God, no! Oh my God, 1916 on the outside of the ring. LA Knight may be seriously hurt. How the hell can LA Knight compete after he just suffered the 1916 on the outside? Andrade, you've got a shot at the Universal Championship come Money in the Bank. How are you preparing heading into it? I beat Drew in NXT for the NXT title and put him on the shelf. El Idolo doesn't need to prepare for anything, because when you are as good as me, everything comes naturally. That is some tremendous confidence from Andrade heading into his Universal Championship match with Drew McIntyre at Money in the Bank.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hagerstown, Maryland. Weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight.
Well, we're going to take you back now to what transpired moments before the commercial break here on SmackDown. Oh, and LA Knight just got dragged out of the ring by... Oh, that's Finn Balor. Finn Balor attacking LA Knight. And LA Knight now trying to fight back here against the Prince. And oh, LA Knight sent into the LED. And oh my God, no! Oh my God, 1916 on the outside of the ring. LA Knight cannot be 100% heading into this matchup here this evening with Finn Balor. LA Knight though wants revenge and nothing is going to stop him. Well, here comes the Prince. Here comes Finn Balor.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
Well, now we're going to take you back to last week here on Friday Night SmackDown when Finn Balor came up short to LA Knight. Congratulations to LA Knight. And wait a minute, Finn Balor attacking LA Knight after the matchup. What the hell? 1916 by Balor. What on earth just happened? Finn Balor just left LA Knight laying. And those events occurred after LA Knight was able to qualify for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Balor obviously frustrated that he was unable to make it to Money in the Bank this year, and he took his frustrations out on LA Knight last week. And now Knight looking for payback here this evening as we are underway. And Knight went right after Finn Balor. Balor comes off the ropes, went for the clothesline. LA Knight now taking the fight to the Prince. Oh, what a shot. Back suplex to follow. LA Knight less than 100% here this evening for sure after the attack before the commercial break. As now Balor flowed over, looking for a DDT, but Knight right to the midsection. And LA Knight unloading on Balor. LA Knight running on rage here this evening as he stomps out Finn Balor in the corner. LA Knight in full control of the matchup at hand. But as I say that, Finn Balor trips him up. And now the Prince with a basement dropkick. Balor displaying a new attitude as well as a new look here this evening as Knight levels Balor. What a clothesline. And there's a knee right to the skull. And now Knight stomping on the arm of the Prince, and look at the aggression here from LA Knight. WWE Universe firmly behind Knight, but there's a kick right to the face. And that'll get Balor back into this contest. Backbreaker and a shot right to the chest. Went for the double foot stomp. Knight gets out of the way, and there goes Balor sent to the outside. LA Knight in full control once again. Can Balor get back into this? Welcome back everybody to Friday Night SmackDown as Finn Balor is back in control here against LA Knight. Snapmare takedown by Balor. And there's a drop kick right to the back of the head. And now Balor tying up LA Knight, who is less than 100% after Balor's attack earlier here this evening. Cloverleaf locked in here on Knight. And what is Knight going to do? He manages to fight out. And Knight missed out on the clothesline. Here's Finn Balor with some more strikes. And now Balor off the ropes. Knight pulls down the rope, and there goes Balor. LA Knight now in pursuit. Both men on the outside. And LA Knight tries Balor into the announce table. LA Knight, I think, is about to unleash on Finn Balor. Knight running on rage here this evening as he drives Balor into the announce table again. LA Knight trying to equalise this matchup by driving Balor all around the arena. Into the apron goes Balor. Balor though rolls back to his feet, went for the forearm. We saw that last week. And Knight sends Balor back into the ring. Oh, slingshot shoulder tackle. LA Knight running off adrenaline and rage here this evening, despite being less than 100%. And now Knight, oh, caught an elbow right to the midsection. And now the Prince trying to battle back. There's the sling blade. LA Knight down as he tries to make it back to his feet. Finn Balor in position. Went for the shotgun dropkick. Knight got out of the way. And now LA Knight sending Balor into the corner. Oh! Catches the boots right to the face. There's another sling blade. And this time, Balor follows up right away. And now Finn Balor looking for the 1916. Knight is hooked, but look at LA Knight trying to fight back here against Balor. Oh, another shot right to the face. And now Knight from behind. Balor lands on his feet. And Balor rolls through. Shoulders down here on LA Knight for the victory. Knight kicks out. This matchup stems from the fact that Finn Balor attacked LA Knight last week after the Money in the Bank qualifying match between these two men. Double foot stomp there by Balor. And now Balor off the middle rope. Oh, went for something. Knight got out of the way. And Knight with a massive right hand. Balor not loopy after that. Oh, but he retorts with a German suplex somehow. And there's an elbow right to the chest. Balor lifting up LA Knight. And now Knight sent into the turnbuckle. Finn Balor now sending Knight to the outside, but he held on. And now Balor with a springboard drop kick. LA Knight driven out of the ring. Finn Balor with a moment of reprieve here. A moment to regroup. And now Balor heading to the outside of the ring. And Knight catches him with a knee. Balor now sent into the barricade. And now Balor sent back into the ring. LA Knight looking to follow up. And Knight looking for blunt force trauma. The BFT. Finn Balor reverses. But Knight one step ahead. Enziguri takes down Balor. And now Knight looking for the BFT again. But wait a minute. That's Damian Priest. What the hell is he doing out here? And Balor from behind. Finn Balor taking advantage of the distraction by Damian Priest. 1916. Not like this. Knight took his eyes off the prize, and it's going to cost him. Finn Balor is victorious on SmackDown. I have no idea why Damian Priest is out here, but he just cost LA Knight the victory. Finn Balor taking advantage of the situation. And now wait a minute, Damian Priest with LA Knight. And Finn Balor nodding to Damian Priest. What the hell is happening? And now Priest, south of heaven. Is this some sort of alliance between Balor and Priest? What is going on? We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown, and still to come your way tonight, a Money in the Bank qualifying match between Dakota Kai and Alba Fyre. And then in our main event, two former friends turned rivals, Sheamus and the Universal Champion Drew McIntyre, renew their rivalry. Right now though, the Lucha House Party are in the ring and they are set for tag team action here on the blue brand. And it looks like it will be Kalisto tagging with Gran Metalik here tonight.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 406 pounds, The Miz and Logan Paul, Impulsively Awesome.
Well, they call themselves Impulsively Awesome. And in 2 weeks at Money in the Bank, they will be competing against the New Day for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Will Logan Paul and The Miz bring home the gold? We'll find out at Money in the Bank. They have been on a roll though as of late here in WWE. Undefeated in tag team competition. And they look to continue that streak here against the Lucha House Party tonight. So it will be Gran Metalik starting things out with The Miz. And the referee's going to call for the bell. Here we go. Tag team action now underway. And The Miz drives Metalik's skull into his knee. Miz wasting little time. Going on the offensive, but now Malik trying to fight back here against the Miz. Super kick. WWE Universe behind Malik. The king of the ropes. And oh, he went for the shooting star press. Miz got the knee up. And now Malik sent into the corner. Tag made, in comes Logan Paul. Double gutbuster. Knees right into the gut of Grand Metalik. And now Logan Paul looking to follow up. Back elbow kick to the midsection. And a perfectly executed drop kick. Logan Paul is impressive. I'll give him that. Very impressive inside of the squared circle. But now Metalik battling back again. Logan Paul trying to shut down the offense, and he does. Oh, and there's a boot right to the back of the head. Metalik, though, still fighting. Not giving in that easy. Went for the clothesline. Logan ducks underneath. And now Logan Paul with an elbow right to the jaw. And now Grand Metalik sent into the corner of Impulsively Awesome. Tag made. Oh, boot right to the skull. And Miz into the cover. Shoulders down. And Kalisto makes the save. And oh, a bit of miscommunication there maybe from Impulsively Awesome. As the Miz delivers his world famous It Kicks. Right to the chest of Grand Metalik. And now, one to the skull. And there's the disrespect from the Miz towards Metalik. Went for the clothesline. Metalik with an open palm strike. And there goes the Miz. Kalisto and Logan Paul getting into it on the outside of the ring. Meanwhile, Grand Metalik, Tope Suicida. And there's a power slam by Logan Paul. Miz turning things around, and oh, Metalik sent into the barricade. Can the Lucha House Party regroup and get back into this? We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown as Impulsively Awesome take on the Lucha House Party. And Kalisto making the save there. And now the Miz with a snap suplex to Kalisto. And Kalisto just got wiped out. The Miz and Grand Metalik, the two legal men. And Metalik trying to fight back here against the Miz. Miz sent into the corner for the clothesline. And now, the king of the ropes lining up the Awesome One. Metalik, look at this. Off the middle rope with a drop kick. And now looking to put this away. Grand Metalik. Wait a minute, the Miz trying to block whatever Grand Metalik has in store for the Miz. And now Miz right to the midsection. DDT. That might be enough to put this one away. Here's the cover on Metalik. And a kick out at 2. Miz now, though, in position. Looking for the skull-crushing finale. But Metalik reverses. And Miz sent into the corner. Tag made. In comes Kalisto. And there's some double team action from the Lucha House Party. Kalisto ready to go here tonight. Oh, Enziguri. Did you hear the impact? But the Miz with a counter. Knee right to the skull. And the Miz again looking for the skull-crushing finale. This time on Kalisto. But Kalisto with a counter. And from behind, Kalisto with a jackknife cover. Shoulders down. Oh, and he gets 2. There goes Logan Paul. Kalisto battling out of the corner. Oh, kick right to the side of the head. And now Kalisto setting up Selena Del Sol. Mizno caught him into a power slam. Great reversal by the self-professed Hollywood A-lister. And now Miz setting up Kalisto's skull-crushing finale. And this one is over. Impulsively awesome with another win here on the Blue Brand.
Here are your winners, The Miz and Logan Paul. Impulsively awesome.
They just keep on winning. But will they be able to defeat the New Day at Money in the Bank to become the new Tag Team Champions? Iyo, 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, you were attacked by Natalya. The WWE Universe are wondering, what is going through your mind right now? All that's going through my mind is making Natalya pay. I thought she was coming out to help me with the Iconics, but if she wants my title, I will stand my ground. Well, we move on to some more women's division action here tonight on SmackDown. There is Dakota Kai.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Well, it's time to find out who the final competitor in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match will be. This is the final Money in the Bank qualifying match this year here in WWE. Dakota Kai set to face Alba Fyre here in this Money in the Bank qualifying match. And Kai looks ready as she takes on the high-flying daredevil, Alba Fyre.
From Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fyre.
Alba Fyre said she would rise like a phoenix from the ashes, and indeed she has. Alba Fyre has arrived. She was able to knock off Liv Morgan 2 weeks ago here on the Blue Brand, and tonight she looks to qualify for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. She takes on Dakota Kai next here on SmackDown. Who's going to take the final spot in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match? It is all about the opportunity to become Miss Money in the Bank. And that Money in the Bank contract can change careers. Alba Fyre would love that for herself. She could knock off Dakota Kai here this evening. It is time to find out the final woman going to Money in the Bank to compete in that Money in the Bank ladder match. Dakota Kai one-on-one with Alba Fyre. And we are underway. Collar and elbow tie up to begin proceedings, and Fyre, oh! Caught Kai with a kick right to the face. Kai though reversing, and now here comes Dakota Kai. Trying to use her educated feet, but there's a headbutt right to the chest. Alba Fyre back in control. There's a snap suplex. Into the first cover now. Goes Fyre. Kick out at one. And Fyre went for the clothesline. Dakota Kai able to block it. And oh, Fyre slammed into the canvas. And now Kai with a boot to the face. There's another one. And Kai getting fired up here in West Virginia. Went for the kick there. Alba Fyre called her out. And now Alba Fyre with a massive clothesline. Keep your eyes on Dakota. Oh! Drop kick from behind. Alba Fyre took her eyes off the prize. And Dakota is going to capitalise. And that is not where Alba Fyre wants to be. Iyo kick. Right to the face. But she couldn't capitalise. Fyre with a kick of her own. Right to the back. And there's a long blow and a follow. Double knees right to the midsection. And now Alba Fyre. Oh, catches a kick there to the midsection by Kai. And now Dakota Kai utilising her educated feet. Fyre sent into the corner. Kai, oh, nobody home there. And now Alba Fyre looking to take advantage. Oh, look at this. Fyre utilising that bottom rope to her advantage. Walking on the leg of Kai. Smart strategy here by Alba Fyre. Take out the legs of Dakota. And she can't utilise her deadly kicks. Smart. Oh, but Kai trips up Alba Fyre. Fyre may have collided with that bottom rope. And now Kai with a drop kick. Alba Fyre needs to continue to focus on the legs of Dakota Kai to eliminate that striking ability. Alba Fyre now firing back. There's another headbutt. But Kai right back up to a vertical base. And she catches out Fyre with a jawbreaker. Fyre sent into the canvas. Alba Fyre though rolling up Kai. Trying to take her by surprise. And it almost paid off. 2 count there for the Scotswoman. Big kick now from Alba Fyre. There's a second and a third. Driving Kai into the ropes. And now Alba Fyre sends her to the outside. And the Daredevil is about to take flight. Alba Fyre doing whatever she can to qualify for Money in the Bank. Oh my goodness. The WWE Universe are on their feet as SmackDown rolls on. We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown. This is a Money in the Bank qualifying match between Alba Fyre and Dakota Kai. And oh, Kai fighting out of that Koji clutch. This is the final Money in the Bank qualifying match of the year. Who's going to take the final spot in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match? As Kai sends Fyre into the corner. And again, Dakota Kai looking for that Iyo kick, but this time Fyre able to get out of the way. Oh, super kick right to the face. And now Alba Fyre lying in wait. And she's looking for it. Glory bomb. Wait a minute though. Kai, DDT. Great counter. Will that be enough for Kai to qualify for Money in the Bank? No, just a 2 count. Oh, there's another kick by Kai. And again, right to the chest of the Daredevil from Scotland. Alba Fyre. Oh, catches a kick right to the chest. And that is what makes Dakota Kai so dangerous. Went for the pump kick. Alba Fyre able to sidestep and takes down Dakota. And now Alba Fyre measuring Dakota Kai. What is Alba Fyre looking for here? Kai reverses whatever it was. And Dakota again utilising her educated feet. Alba Fyre though with some elbows right to the skull. Able to avoid what Kai had in mind. And now Fyre sends Kai off the ropes right into that drop kick. And again Alba Fyre measuring Dakota Kai. Alba Fyre looking for something. Oh, forearm right to the face. Kai could be out of it. Here's the cover. Fyre to qualify for Money in the Bank. No. Another near fall. What a matchup between these two women. As Alba Fyre is up onto the high red district, went for the elbow. Nobody home for the Daredevil. And Dakota Kai, fisherman suplex. Look at that bridge, shoulders down, on fire. Kai's done it now. Another kick out at 2. And now Dakota up high. Dakota caught the shot right to the midsection. Great reversal there by Alba Fyre, and there's another headbutt. Right to the chest. Alba Fyre feeling it right now. Kai though with a kick right to the midsection. And again Dakota firing back. Oh, wait a minute. Looking for the GTK. Fyre counters. And now Dakota Kai sent back into the turnbuckle. Fyre with a forearm. And now the Daredevil gonna head back up to the high red district. Swanton bomb. Nails it. Cover. Alba Fyre takes the final spot in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Here is your winner, Alba Fyre.
Rise like a phoenix indeed. Alba Fyre is renewed. Alba Fyre is reborn. And in 2 weeks, she may become Miss Money in the Bank. Congratulations to Alba Fyre. Well, up next, it is our main event of the evening as the Celtic Warrior Sheamus battles the Universal Champion Drew McIntyre. It's our main event, and it's next. Welcome back, everyone, to Friday Night SmackDown. It is now time for our main event of the evening, as here comes the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Sheamus is 1-1 in his win-loss record here in Universe Mode, as tonight he renews a rivalry with his former friend turned bitter rival, the Universal Champion, Drew McIntyre. Quite the friendship between these two men, and it has of course evolved into quite the hatred over the years. Sheamus ready to go as he awaits the arrival of the Universal Champion.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre will defend the Universal Championship against Andrade at Money in the Bank in 2 weeks' time. Andrade returning to WWE, and he will receive a Universal Championship match against Drew McIntyre after attacking Drew on his return to WWE. McIntyre won that title at Clash at the Castle in his home nation of the United Kingdom. He took on the phenomenal AJ Styles and walked out with the victory and the title. He is approaching his first title defense at Money in the Bank, and what a matchup it will be as Drew McIntyre renews another rivalry of his when he takes on El Idolo Andrade, the man that defeated McIntyre for the NXT title. Not to mention the fact that Andrade put McIntyre on the shelf after becoming NXT champion all those years ago. So here we go with our main event, Sheamus and McIntyre one-on-one. This matchup is a go as Sheamus drives a knee into the midsection. And here comes the Celtic Warrior all over McIntyre. McIntyre, though, firing back. Big clothesline. Sheamus just got floored. And look at Drew McIntyre unloading. Sheamus now picked back up to his feet. And McIntyre sends him into the corner. Big chop to the chest. Sheamus fighting out of the corner. And now the Celtic Warrior taking the fight back to Drew McIntyre. And the Universal Champion just got planted. Every time these two men step into the squared circle, it is always a physical encounter. Expect that same encounter here this evening as McIntyre blasts Sheamus and McIntyre is fired up. Boot now to the face of Sheamus, and there's a second one for good measure. And look at McIntyre bringing the aggression to the Celtic Warrior. These two men holding nothing back. Let's look at these chops. Sheamus with one of his own. These two men just slugging it out. Let's look at the power. Alabama slam by Sheamus. Into the first cover of this match. Shoulders down, and Sheamus got a 2 count. Knee now to the spine of Drew McIntyre, and there's a second one as the Celtic Warrior lifts Drew back up to his feet. And again McIntyre with the headbutt. Big boot right to the face. Sheamus picked back up to his feet. McIntyre continuing the assault. But now Sheamus. White noise. White noise to the champion. Will it be enough? No. McIntyre raises the shoulder. It would be a tremendous victory here tonight for Sheamus if he could knock off the Universal Champion. He could end up seeing himself being added to the Universal Championship match at Money in the Bank. Sheamus looking for a suplex. McIntyre caught him right in the midsection. And now into the corner goes Sheamus for another chop right across the chest. And McIntyre unloading. The fists are flying here this evening in our main event. WWE Universe firmly behind Drew McIntyre, who holds that championship with pride. Sky high. Sit out Spinebuster for the win. Sheamus gets the shoulder up. And McIntyre again. Oh, these two men just slugging it out. Forearm by McIntyre. Went for the Glasgow kiss. Sheamus looking for the white noise again. But Drew McIntyre. Spike Sheamus. Future Shock DDT for the win over the Celtic Warrior. Sheamus though still in it. Sheamus is still in this matchup. As now, wait a minute, Drew McIntyre could be looking for the Claymore. Went for the Claymore, Sheamus got out of the way. These two just know each other so damn well. McIntyre sent back into the corner. And now Sheamus looking for something. McIntyre reverses. Oh, clubbing blow there to the back. McIntyre went for the stop. Sheamus caught him in the back of the leg. And now Sheamus missed the clothesline. And McIntyre with a forearm. McIntyre in full control as Sheamus rolls to the outside. Friday Night SmackDown rolls on live. We are back here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. This is our main event of the evening. Drew McIntyre, the Universal Champion, in action with the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. A man that he knows very well. There's an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. And these two men renewing their historic rivalry here this evening on the Blue Brand. As here comes Sheamus. Sheamus once again battling back. Powerbomb to McIntyre. And now Sheamus locking in the cloverleaf. The cloverleaf is in. What is the Universal Champion going to do here? Can Drew McIntyre fight out of this? Yes, he can. That is pure leg strength from the Scottish Warrior. And now look at this power. Drew McIntyre planting Sheamus. Inverted Alabama slam for the win. Shoulders down. Sheamus is still in it. What a competitive matchup this has been. But now Drew McIntyre's calling for it. He's calling for the end. McIntyre with the Claymore. Here's the cover and the count. Shoulders down on Sheamus, but somehow the tough son of a bitch kicked out. Sheamus as tough as they come, and he is still fighting. He is still in this one. Here comes the Celtic Warrior with a second wind. Power slam. Down goes McIntyre. And now Sheamus lining up the Universal Champion. Looking for a massive win here tonight. Brogue knee. McIntyre could be out. But now Sheamus is in position. I think Sheamus may be setting up for the bro kick. McIntyre's in trouble. Sheamus went for it. McIntyre ducks underneath. Sheamus though, one step ahead. STO. Down goes Drew. And now Sheamus with the fists right to the face of the Universal Champion. McIntyre with a shot to the midsection. And here comes Drew. Still with life left within him. Went for the Glasgow kiss. Sheamus reverses. And now Sheamus went for the knee. McIntyre reverses. These two know each other so well. Oh, and Drew McIntyre accidentally ran into the official. And Sheamus is going to capitalise. McIntyre gets sent to the outside, and now the Celtic Warrior is in pursuit. Oh, forearm by McIntyre. Glasgow kiss. Down goes Sheamus. Can McIntyre follow up? Drew McIntyre with the Celtic cross on the outside. McIntyre's feeling it. Can he get Sheamus back into the ring? McIntyre looking to follow up here. And oh, wait a minute, Andrade! Sending McIntyre into the ring post. Andrade causing the disqualification. Andrade going after Drew McIntyre. Again, he gets sent into the ring post. And these two will compete for the Universal Championship at Money in the Bank. Andrade now lying in wait, measuring the Universal Champion. Hurricane Rana on the outside of the ring. And now Andrade, oh, he went for the Hammerlock DDT. McIntyre exploding back. Glasgow kiss. McIntyre's had enough. And now the Scottish Warrior with the Claymore to Andrade. And if that happens at Money in the Bank, Andrade stands no chance in capturing the Universal title for the first time in his career.